Muscle cramps, poor sleep, anxiety, heart palpitations, fatigue. If several of these sound familiar, your body may be trying to tell you something. Many people try to fix these symptoms by taking magnesium. But here's something surprising. Sometimes magnesium does absolutely nothing. Not because magnesium is ineffective, but because another nutrient is missing. And that nutrient is vitamin D. But here's the strange part. Many people take both magnesium and vitamin D and still don't feel better. So what's actually going on? By the end of this video, you'll understand three critical things. First, why magnesium cannot work properly without vitamin D. Second, why vitamin D may not activate correctly without magnesium. And third, the simple mistake that prevents these nutrients from working together. Because once you understand this relationship, you may just realize why magnesium never helped you before. I'm Dr. Matt Mason, chiropractor, acupuncturist, and functional medicine practitioner. And magnesium is one of the most misunderstood nutrients I see in clinical practice. But here's where it gets interesting. Magnesium and vitamin D work like teammates inside the body. Think of vitamin D like a light switch, and magnesium like the electrician wiring the switch. If the wiring isn't there, the light never turns on, even if the switch itself is perfectly good. But here's the twist most people never hear about. Magnesium is required for enzymes that convert vitamin D into its active hormonal form. Without magnesium, vitamin D cannot convert into its active form. But here's something even more surprising. Some people are actually taking vitamin D supplements and still remain vitamin D deficient because without enough magnesium, the body may not be able to activate vitamin D properly, which means a person can take thousands of IU of vitamin D every day and the body still struggles to use it. And this is where things get really interesting. Low magnesium may also explain why some people experience side effects from vitamin D supplements. Things like muscle tension, headaches, irritability, calcium imbalance, because magnesium helps regulate how calcium moves inside cells. And when magnesium is low, calcium can become overactive in the nervous system. We'll come back to that in a minute. Vitamin D also helps regulate the mineral absorption in the gut, including magnesium. So if vitamin D is low, the body may struggle to absorb magnesium efficiently. This creates a kind of nutrient standoff inside the body. Low magnesium affects vitamin D activation. Low vitamin D affects magnesium absorption. And millions of people may be stuck in this cycle without even realizing it. Some research suggests over half of adults consume less magnesium than recommended. Magnesium deficiency is considered one of the most nutrient deficiencies worldwide. And vitamin D deficiency is also extremely common, meaning many people are low in both nutrients at the same time. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you ever experience muscle cramps at night, eye twitching, difficulty relaxing, poor sleep, headaches, fatigue? Those can be all signs that magnesium balance is disrupted. But this is where most people get misled. Many people expect magnesium to work like a pain pill. Take it today, feel better tomorrow. But magnesium works more like recharging a depleted battery. And if vitamin D levels are low, that battery may never fully recharge. There's another reason magnesium symptoms show up that many people overlook. It involves calcium regulation inside cells. Think of calcium as the gas pedal for muscle contraction and magnesium as the brake pedal. If magnesium is low, the brake pedal weakens and the nerves and muscles become overstimulated, which may lead to muscle tension, palpitations, cramping, sleep problems. And I see this pattern in clinic more often than you might think. I've had patients come into the clinic already taking magnesium supplements, but they still had poor sleep, muscle tightness, and fatigue. When we looked deeper, their vitamin D levels were extremely low. Once we corrected vitamin D, the magnesium suddenly started working much better. Here's a common myth. Magnesium works the same for everyone. In reality, magnesium often depends on other nutrients and metabolic factors, including vitamin D. So what can you actually do? First, use a well-absorbed form of magnesium, magnesium glycinate, magnesium malate, magnesium threonate, magnesium taurate. I often recommend magnesium glycinate. Second, optimize vitamin D levels. Many practitioners aim for levels around 60 to 7 nanograms per milliliter. Third, be consistent. Magnesium restoration can take weeks to months depending on depletion. Before we finish, the one idea I want you to remember: magnesium and vitamin D are partners. If one is low, the other may not work properly. So if magnesium didn't work for you in the past, the missing piece may have been vitamin D. Here's the simple rule: choose a well absorbed magnesium. Make sure your vitamin D level is adequate. Give your body time to rebalance. And in my next video, I'm going to show you the 10 signs your body is desperately low in magnesium. And several of them may surprise you. Now I'm curious, have you ever taken magnesium and felt no difference at all? Or did it actually help your sleep, stress, or muscle cramps? Comment helped or no difference below. I'm really curious as to how many people magnesium actually worked for. I'll see you in the next one.